high and strong. The epic odyssey of Nelson, the inverted bone warrior. Strong. P. Scene 1. The hook. M. Visual, low-key cinematic lighting. A close-up of a rugged-looking Chihuahua silhouette against a neon city backdrop. Synthwave music pulses in the background. Brar. Host. Yo, what is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Before we dive into this absolute trip of the story, make sure you smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring that bell. You don't want to miss our late-night lore drops. Today, we aren't talking about just any dog. We're talking about a tiny titan, a legend forged in the fires of the Indiana boonies. We're talking about Nelson, the inverted bone warrior. Brar. Scene 2. The origin. Nelson wasn't your average lapdog. He was a Chihuahua, a breed packing a big dog ego into a 5-pound frame. But Nelson had a secret weapon. He possessed an inverted bone on his upper chest, a condition some call pectus excavatum. But in the streets, that was his armor. The vibe was chill until Grandpa Mike and Grandma Barb headed to Indiana to visit the family, leaving Nelson at Uncle Bob's. That's when the glitch happened. Nelson wasn't just lonely. He was experiencing a full-blown existential prison break. Brar. Scene 3. The jungle fever. Host. He didn't just walk away. He vanished into the night, hunting for the ultimate prize, the legendary hamburger. But his internal GPS was fried. He ended up in a neon-lit wilderness. Suddenly, the brush exploded. A Bengal tiger, don't ask how it got to Indiana, lunged. Nelson didn't flinch. He used his unique chest bone as a natural shock absorber, dodging a claw that would have ended a lesser beast. He let out a bark so high-frequency, it shattered the tiger's ego, sending the apex predator running back into the shadows. Nelson stood there, the tiny god of war. Scene 4. Riddles in the Garden of Stone. Host. Deeper in the woods, he hit a gnome-guarded clearing. A moss-covered gnome blocked his path, demanding he solve the logic of the earth. A chalkboard manifested in the mist, displaying the heavy-duty physics of Ampere's law with Maxwell's addition. CB.dl equals mu naught dub in plus epsilon dt. Nelson didn't sweat it. He tapped his paw on the ground, signaling that the displacement current, ID equals epsilon d phi dt, was the key. The gnomes bowed. The path was open. Scene 5. The rusty nail. Host. Exhausted by quantum mechanics, Nelson found the rusty nail. He hopped on a stool, demanded 5 shots of Jack, 2 White Claws, and a Coors Light chaser. He finished his night on the porch, lighting a Marlboro Red, watching the stars spin like a kaleidoscope. He was a dog on the edge. Scene 6. The montage of drama. Host. The Odyssey only got crazier from here. Check these 5 moments. The hallucination. He had a heart-to-heart with a floating hamburger that turned out to be a very confused owl. The river crossing. He built a raft from Pringles cans and fought a kraken, which was definitely just a catfish with an attitude problem. The biker gang. He led a pack of stray pugs on a motorcycle joyride. The storm. He used his inverted chest bone to ground a lightning bolt, charging his fur with enough static to glow like a neon sign. The existential crisis. On a hilltop, he calculated his own destiny using Bayes' theorem. P of A given B equals P of B given A times P of A divided by P of B. His conclusion? He is indeed the goodest boy in every possible dimension. Scene 7. The rescue. Host. Finally, a local woodsman spotted the glowing cigarette-smoking Chihuahua. A quick call to the number on his tag, and Grandpa Mike and Grandma Barb were on the scene. Nelson returned home smelling like whiskey and tobacco, burped once and passed out. He wasn't just a pet anymore. He was a hero. Host. That's it for today, legends. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tales from the fringe. Stay safe, stay strange, and we'll see you in the next one.